mess you've made. Nothing left to find. I'm just a piece you see. The rest you left behind. Sorry I got overzealous. Real love just makes me jealous. All the words I could have said, fuck you, I'll grow out of it someday soon. Deep in the wounded cave, something's still alive, and if you leave I'll stay. Somehow I'll survive, oh, without the freezing winter. Deep in the wounded cave, something's still alive, and if you leave I'll stay. Somehow I'll survive, oh, without the freezing winter. Deep in the wounded cave, something's still alive, and if you leave I'll stay. Somehow I'll survive, oh, without the freezing winter. 'Cause love's a game without a winner. All the words I should have said, maybe I'll grow out of it someday soon. Someday soon. Look at the mess you've made. Nothing left to find. I'm just a piece you see. Nothing left behind. Sorry I got overzealous. Real love just makes me jealous.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Autumn. I also go by Aki Sims here on YouTube, and I'm back with The Veil. So today we are with Gemma Charm, and you guys saw that intro. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you to Gemma's friends. We already were pre-introduced to Gemma in the last episode. If you want her introduction, I highly recommend you go watch that. Plus, you might not know what's going on, so let's play catch up. So first in her friend group, we have Jacob Volkov. He's a vegetarian, outgoing, and he is a lunar confidant. He is a werewolf. He is from the Werewolves game pack. They have been friends since childhood. Actually, his adopted father and Miss Minerva are really good friends. So yeah, he is basically like Gemma's like right hand man practically. And the girl next to him, this is Carolina Silver Sweater. So Carolina Silver Sweater is a geek. She's loyal and she has an ancient bloodline. Her father is the sage Simeon Silver Sweater. And yeah, she kind of grew up in this lifestyle. Both her and Gemma have ancient bloodlines, so they kind of connected on that when they were really young, and now they're just besties. Just a quick little note. Gemma knows that Carolina has a crush on Jacob, and maybe she might do something about it. Next, I want to introduce you to the twins. So these are the twins. This is Agrippina Eos. She is a loner, child of the ocean, and relatable. And she is a spellcaster. She actually has a twin sister, and that is Agamemna. Agamemnon is jealous, mystical, and she has the fairy influence. So she is actually a siren. She is a merfolk, mermaid, and they are twins. But in my lore, there's no such thing as a hybrid. So when two beings are conceived of two different occults, you either can be one or the other. You can't be both. So that is why they are twins, but they have different occult types. And finally, but last but not least, we have Howard Thurston. Howard is a slob. He loves the outdoors and he is also a lunar confidant. Him and Jacob are actually really good friends, and he kind of recently fell into this. This sim was a sim submission, so I'm going to go ahead and read the description given from that creator. The Thurston family is a very nice family. That's what everyone says in their neighborhood. But their teenage son disagrees. He thinks his family is hiding secrets from him because he doesn't understand how he is a werewolf, but his parents are not. They have him living in the basement, and he just wants to escape and run away and learn how to control his powers and eliminate his parents for good. So he's basically not really that good of a person. And honestly, I think that because he is a werewolf and there's not a whole lot of them, him and Jacob are kind of friends by default because there's not that many teen werewolves. You'll see when we get down that line. But yeah, so this is Gemma's crew. And basically, we are here in Copperdale near Plumbite Pier. We are here just smoking and being delinquents. You know how teenagers are. Yeah, so they just got finished smoking and everything. I'm gonna have Gemma come over here and say hey to her bestie. We're gonna give her a hug. Yeah, everybody is just kind of chilling and enjoying their time. Looks like Agamemnon is dancing. She getting it. She said, "This my shit." Okay. So I have them all controlled also. So if we get a bunch of pop-ups, just like ignore that. I'm going to have Gemma add some fuel to this. Yeah, so I want to talk about like their group and stuff. As you guys can see, Gemma is technically the leader, but for real, the leader is actually Jacob, just because he has like leader tendencies. Agrippina, where you going, girl? We're gonna dance around the fire because I don't know why she keep going away. But anyway, so they're all just talking. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, as you guys can see from the previous episode. Gemma was sneaking out and she just happened to see what was happening between Grace and Ovi. And I do want to kind of address that a little bit, but not fully. Yes, it did seem really fast between Ovi and Grace, but I will explain that a little later. There is a method to my madness, y'all. There is, I promise. But we're going to dance. Let's have a good time. As you guys can see that she's coming over to check on her. She's like, hey, okay. Looks like everybody's having a good time. Let me check her relationships. So it looks like she's got a closer from quality time with Jacob. And she's friends with these guys. They kind of know each other, but they really are just connected because of their group. The group that they are in is called Beyond the Veil. And basically they made this group to like connect teens that are in the occult because it's kind of difficult to connect people. There's feuds and there's drama and lore that we'll get into later. And you'll see that like it's difficult for certain groups to be friends because of all the stuff that's happened in the past. And so what Jacob wanted to do, Jacob wanted to make a group that kind of melded all of that and got rid of it. So he doesn't mind being friends with vampires and werewolves and spellcasters and stuff like that. He thinks that if anything, to build on having a community, they should all be good. Is he staring at Carolina? He is. He's staring hard at Carolina. My God. And what you coughing for? You good? I think Howard doesn't like the cigarette smoke. Yeah, he doesn't like the cigarette smoke. He smokes that other stuff. But yeah, so honestly, this entire friend group is giving. They are so cool. Not him warming up his butt. I'm gonna have Jacob come over here and kind of flirt because he kind of likes Carolina too. Like he probably won't admit it, but let's come over here and we're gonna have him flirt with her. And I want Agamemnon to talk to Gemma. And we can't stay out. Well, we're already out late, but we can't stay out super, super late because Gemma does have school tomorrow. We have to go to the magic realm to go to school. And yeah, it's not gonna be. We'll see. Maybe she can make it happen. She's not gonna smoke or partake in any of the illicit activities. And none of the other spellcasters did any of the weed because they know they have to go to school tomorrow. And I feel like the professors would smell that. Because they go to school in the magic realm, they don't have to worry about seeing the rest of these guys. And yes, that does mean that Agrippina and Agamemnon do actually go to different schools, even though they are twins. So, yeah. But yeah, they're out here. I think I want Carolina and Gemma to come sit over here. Let's not her trying to go jogging. I don't understand why y'all want to go jogging so bad. But yeah, they're gonna come sit while everybody else is chilling and stuff because earlier Gemma was telling her about these text messages she's been getting, and I think that we're gonna get some advice from her. So she's going to sit down next to her bestie who is doing her homework crazy. Very much like responsible one, irresponsible one. Every friend group has one, right? So they're going to talk and let's like make an inside joke and just be like, yeah, like it's kind of chill out here. She's like, thank God it's almost summer vacation's coming. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to be locked down in the house anymore. We got this new guy at our house. His name is Obi. It's very weird. And she's like, well, what do you mean? She's like, well, I don't know. Ever since he got here, I've been getting, like I said, these really crazy text messages. And to be honest, like, I don't know if I should reply. And she's like, I don't think you should reply. Just ignore it. Like, you don't know who they are. Maybe they don't really have anything on you. You know, do you want my dad to get involved? And she's like, no, I don't want your dad to get involved. Girl, I don't even want my mom to get involved. I don't want anybody to know that I'm getting these text messages. That's why I haven't told everybody else. She's sleep. Agrippina said, I'm going to sleep. Nice. She's moonbathing, actually. So she's like, yeah, just, don't worry about it. She's like, once you figure out what's happening, like, you don't have to worry too much. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I guess I won't mention it. I'll just ignore it. I'll try my best. And she's like, so are you excited for class tomorrow? And she's like, yeah. You mean today, right? And she's like, yeah. She's like, are you going to just change when you get to the school? And she's like, yeah, I'm going to go home real quick instead. And she's like, well, I'm just going to go straight to the school from here because my mom doesn't care if I'm gone anyway. She's too busy with our new little house guest anyway. And she's like, oh, is that so? She's like, I want to see this guy. You said he's interesting. She's like, yeah, I don't really like him very much, but we'll see how it goes. Apparently his sister is missing or something. I'm not really sure. He showed up at our house a couple days ago and he's just kind of been learning about spellcasters and it's been kind of interesting. Honestly, I don't know. He gives me weird vibes. And she's like, well, just don't respond to those text messages and let's just have a good night. And she's like, okay. So with that being said, this little knight is cute. They do this pretty often, actually. And so with that all being said, where is Agrippina? Agrippina girl. Agrippina is gorgeous. I mean, she looks just like her sister. They're twins, but she's gorgeous. Anyway, so with that being said, oh, not the faces. With that being said, we are going to go ahead and wrap this little segment up here. I will see you guys in a few hours, actually, because we got to go to school with her. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a minute. See you.
Forever, what does it mean if I'm only alive? Is that a life worth living? Felt every emotion, but in her eyes, the reflection of the sunset. Wasn't it my idea to die alone? She's a priestess. She saved me from my curses and taught me when I hurt someone, I only hurt myself. But what makes someone a bad decision if nothing makes me feel better? I want more today, want more tonight. Friends with the empty feeling under my bed, deep in my mind. I love the taste of you.
Okay, guys, so we made it to the academy, and as you guys saw, they did have class this morning, but class was canceled for the day so that their teacher could talk to someone. So we're gonna play with Gemma here. This is my version of the spellcaster realm of magic. And this is what it looks like, y'all. I tried my best. It's mostly CC free. There's only a little bit of CC because of the mod that I'm using right now, but it will be CC free when I upload it. So let me just give you a quick tour. Starting on the bottom floor, we have 2 altars. These are the CC pieces from the mod that I'm using. To the right, we have a nice little like cauldron room. I feel like they have classes in here about cauldrons and stuff. And then here is a library if you want to come check out some things here, learning, reading, whatnot. I need to move these backwards because they're too far up. Yeah, so that's the library. And then if you come back into the main lobby, you have kind of like the living quarters of the like place, because I feel like this is technically like a boarding school too. You can live here. There's the kitchen area as well as a bathroom for the public to use. And then here we have a little like just like a common area, a place for people to sit and chill, and sometimes they like read in here, sometimes they take naps. If you go back into the kitchen and go up these stairs, we are met with the kind of like conversation area, like the conversation room. There is a cauldron in here for like practicing. I've also got a radio here so they can relax. There's a bar. And then in this room here, we have our sleeping quarters for the students and guests that live here. So it's kind of like communal style, just somewhere quick to sleep. In my mind, because this lot is so small, this is just one piece of a much bigger campus somewhere else. In my mind, like there are multiple big floating rocks out there, and they have to be teleported to and able for you to get to the other pieces of this campus. So that's just like my headcanon for it. I don't know if I can actually make that a reality. If you go back into the main lobby and then up the stairs in the lobby, then you come upstairs where you have the magic sages offices. Each magic sage has their own office and bedroom because they basically live here. This is Ember's room. They live in this area here. This is Elphaba's area. She has her little space, very purple. And then this is Simeon Silver Sweater's area. He has the bigger office because I feel like he's kind of like the head of the head. So yeah, if you go outside the back, we have two classrooms. Over here is the magic potions classroom. There's like different there's supposed to be different potions. I guess they didn't transfer over from the gallery, but there's supposed to be different potions and mixology and stuff. You can come here and learn about that. You can host a class here with the whiteboard. There's also the apothecary system here too, and then this long corridor that takes you a wrap around the little courtyard to the herbology plant classroom, where we have the professor speaking to Grace and Obi. So I want to introduce you to this professor. This is Nixie Avila. She is a professor of arts. I don't say dark arts, but like the arts of magic. She teaches any course ranging from herbalism to apothecary to gardening to just basic magic use. She is a prominent figure in the community. She's kind of like the in all be all to everything nature related. So she is actually speaking to Grace and Obi, and we will learn about the inner workings of that conversation in the next episode. Just know right now she's a little occupied. Okay. All right. So I basically set up this thing. I've been playing around with a couple of mods. Thank you to my boo Smith Sims. If you guys are into like occult like play, he has some of the best series out on his channel, and honestly most of what I have going on here is super inspired by him. I love the way he plays his game. So yeah, I am currently using the Witches and Fairies mod by Spinning Plum Bob, and I have never used it before. Literally dropped it in the game, watched a couple of tutorials. I'm looking at it for the first time with everybody else right now. Okay, so but I like the way that it is. I did accidentally make her a witch, and I need to figure out how to change that because she's technically not a witch. She's a spellcaster, but I haven't decided in my head whether or not I want them to be the same or different. In the meantime, we need to find our bestie. We came upstairs to change clothes since we literally look and smell like yesterday. Should have took a shower, but you know what? We'll do that later. I think our bestie has to be somewhere on campus. Let me see. Let's see. Focus on camera. Okay, so our bestie is all the way over here. Good Lord, girl. All right, you know what? We're going to come over here too. We're going to see what she's doing. We've got a ton of like things over here that we could get into. We could purchase some things, buy potion ingredients. We can buy some crystals and brooms. We do not have a broom. And we can buy wands, tomes, and familiars here. So I got the new mod, or it's not new, but it's new to me. I got the new mod because I did not like the way that the Sims look when they are doing spellcastery. It just looks so bland and boring. The problem is, technically witches and spellcasters are very different in that mod, and they kind of got beef, which works in my lore, but also the way it's set up, spellcasters just look less cool. So technically she is a spellcaster, but I made her a witch because I just like the animations. I think they look better. But she is a spellcaster. So yeah, we're going to come over here. I wonder what she's doing. She seems to be browsing and stuff. She's like, what you looking at? So we're going to monkey around with her, and we're just going to be like, hey girl. And she's like, hey. And she still got yesterday's clothes on too. I had a continuity issue. I forgot to put her in her original outfit when they were at the lake river area yesterday. So just ignore that. Mind your business. It's hard out here doing machinimas, okay? We be forgetting stuff. Let's buy some potion ingredients. Let's see what we can find. We are actually... She scared her. She's such a menace. We actually are hungry. And let's see here. I thought... Oh, cool. Let's buy apple. I don't know what we would need, but because we are clearly loaded, we're just gonna purchase a little bit everything. Honestly, she's very a fledgling, like she's not very good. She's new at this. In my mind, you don't come into your spellcaster or witch powers until you are about 15, and she's about 15 right now, so she's like super new to this. And she's very in that stage of being kind of stubborn, where she doesn't want to ask her mother or her brother for help in learning about spellcastery. Also, I wanted to mention, while I was playing off camera, she got a crush on Carolina. So this is awkward. Like, she's got a crush on her bestie. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. So we're going to walk over here and we're going to look at this shop. I think you can get crystals and brooms and stuff here. Here goes one of our classmates too. Maybe we'll get some alabaster. I want her to get a broom, but nothing like that's ugly. I want her to get a regular broom. So maybe we might have to just check again when they have different inventory. Look at her doing her little magic. See, that's so cool. I think it's so much cooler than like the spellcaster stuff we have in game. My only problem is technically witches are the opposite. So if you guys watched my lore bit in the beginning of the last episode, there were two types of spellcasters: those that seeked power and those that used the nature to do like what they need to do. Technically, the ones that do the nature to do what they need to do are spellcasters, and the ones that seek power, they are witches. However, like I said, I just think that this looks cooler. We do need to get her a wand. Let's get a little $50 one, just something quick that we can learn with. And then I don't want to get a tome, and we already have an orb at home from our mom. So we're just going to get a wand. That's Tomax. Okay. So now that we've got all of that and we've done some shopping, I love this place. You can hear how pretty it is. It's gorgeous. But we're going to head back over here and we're going to get something to eat. Actually, I think we're going to use one of the cauldrons to make some food. Let's make some mac and cheese in this. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because she is getting kind of hungry. And class is over and everything. She's not actually in class, but this is just the way I'm assuming. Like, she had class this morning. I think that you guys saw that they were learning in class was about like different types of people and occults and stuff like that. And she's still learning new things. So, yeah, it's really, really pretty. I like how pretty this world is. Gorgeous. When I turned her into a witch, they was on site, okay? They was like, ooh, fight her, get her. So I had to actually stop the fighting from happening. Looks like someone over here is using the cauldron for something. Yeah, I really love like the spellcaster like vibe in here. It looks really cool. Look, her added her little oil and stuff. She said, I'm hunger. Okay. I get it, girl. I get it. I think it's so crazy that she has a crush on her best friend. That's so crazy to me. Like, girl. But Gemma is attracted to women more than she is that of men. So, but she's still like exploring herself. Do you have to stand so close to me, sir? I think I need you to move because you standing real close. I am a teenager. Back up. So yeah, she's really hungry. So I'm going to get her some food soon. Come on, Gemma girl. She wants to be mischievous. We're going to pin that. And she wants to eat food and talk about art. She does love art. So maybe we can talk about art to one of our classmates. I think her classmates should still be here. It looks like they're still in here talking. That's probably not going to end anytime soon. So we're not going to come into our herbology class again today, I guess. I guess class is indefinitely canceled for today. Maybe we'll just work on some stuff outside, doing some gardening or something. So she is taking forever to cook this. I know she's hungry too. Okay, Agrippina's upstairs. Agrippina is also wearing yesterday's outfit. Honestly, these teenagers, okay? By the way, fun fact, Agrippina stays here at the academy. She lives here. And that's because technically she wanted to be close so that she could learn as much as she could. And that means that her and her sister actually don't live together. I just wanted to explore the mod. I'll probably do a little more off gameplay exploring of the mod. I just like the aesthetic of it all. It looks so pretty. Like whenever I watch Vincent do his stuff, I'm like, his game is just so cool. I aspire to be just like him. So cool. So yeah, you can like summon demons and stuff. It's so cool. But I think that with the lore being flipped, I don't think I'll use it in this way. Especially not with the Charm family, just because of how they are. They definitely give their worship over to the elements, like paying homage to the like nature and plants around them, and not so much seeking for power and stuff like that. So, oh, looks like she's gonna come up here and sit with Agrippina. Also, if you guys are wondering, I got Agrippina's name literally from the Greek or the Roman princess Agrippina, because I think that name's really pretty. Oh, she just left. Okay. She said, I don't want to talk to you right now. Oh, look, it's Elphaba. This is who we wanted to talk to. We wanted to talk to her. So let's do a respectful introduction. Obviously she is the sage of mischief magic, and I don't think our mom will be too happy about us like shadowing under her, but I think that's what she wants, because she's always got these wanting to be mischievous buffs and stuff like that. So I think that would be best to really get to know her, so that maybe when we become better, we can shadow under her. Let's see what we have in the magic option. Ooh, we can ask for magical training. We can ask to teach mischief magic. Let's do that. Let's ask for magical training. Let's see what she says. Looks like we think that she is rude. That makes sense. It's Elphaba. She probably is rude. I don't know what she said. Maybe she said, you know, you need to like, I don't know. Maybe she was like, you need to work a little harder. Oh, looks like somebody is showing her something. He's like, look at this crazy video. Okay. I kind of want to duel with somebody though. Let's what is this? Inferniate. That's the only spell she knows right now. She's still like super fledgling, like super new at this. And the school day's almost over, honestly. Woo. Oh, that's cool. Yes, she said, yes, I did it. Okay, let's extinguish it. Because we did it. Setting out fires. Cool. At least she knows something. Okay, we're going to go out here and I want her to like practice her gardening. Whoops. Let's plant this dragon fruit. Because maybe if we plant it and it grows while we're here. Oh, look. Cute. Then that would be cool. And actually, after school is ending, it ends at 5. After school ends, she will probably end up going home. Her brother is supposed to come pick her up. Not like she needs an escort to go back, but he just kind of felt like something was off. So he's going to come pick her up. Yeah, he texted her earlier. So, okay. Looks like she checked her phone. She must have got a message. Can we draw our power from that nature? Let's see. Wow, that is so cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. Spellcasters could never. The Sims team could never. This is so cool. This is just so cool. Honestly. It says ability point gained. Gemma gained an ability point and can now select a new perk. Perks can be selected in the witchcraft altar or within the magic menu. Each ability point can be spent to gain 1 perk, and these points can be used immediately or they can be saved and used at a later time. Ooh, okay. We might have to go inside and check the altar and see what we can do. Okay. I don't think we could. We'll just save it. Okay. I'm so into this. But yeah, so we're going to pretty much almost wrap it up. School should be done. I think I want her to come here with her entire group. Like I have them in a group. I'm going to have them all go here together. I'm going to have her stop drawing her nature. She's getting stinky. And she's going to head back inside. I feel like they're just going to kind of meet here and be like, well, I guess class is done. Like everybody just had like free time and stuff like that. She got to practice a little bit of magic. So that's cool. I think I'm going to have some more like time checking out this area. Look how this. See, look at the little autonomous animation and stuff. Why is she sweating? All right. We're going to give Agrippina a hug because we are not going to see her later. We're going to go home. I'm actually going to bring her brother here. And she's like, yeah, girl, I'll see you later. And she's like, yeah, have you seen Carolina? And she's like, no, girl, I've been upstairs all day. You know, I'm really itching for a cigarette, to be honest with you. And she's like, yeah, you should smoke then, I guess. And we're going to have Daryl come in here. He should. Yeah, there he is. So, oh, there's Carolina. Okay. Oh, looks like Carolina's going to the bathroom. Okay, so our brother is here. I think we're gonna be a little jerk and we're gonna scare him. I'm gonna be like, hey. He's like, hey, stop, sis, dang. She's like, I totally got you. Haha. So we're going to let's do friendly. Let's do small talk. We're going to ask him about his day. Just see like, how was your day? And he's like, how was your day? And she's like, my day was fine, I guess. Her buffs are she's confident from extinguishing that fire. She believes in herself. Camaraderie for being in a group gathering. Feeling fulfilled and feeling playful. So, yeah, he's like, are you sure you're okay? Like, you know, I got a feeling. And he's going to enthuse about magic. And he's like, I'm happy that you're at the school. Like, it reminds me of my glory days when I went to the academy. And let's discuss the latest book she read in class. Somebody's thinking, oh, is that us? That's us. Ooh, we stink. Okay, well. she's like, listen, bro, can we go now? Because I smell disgusting. He's like, yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and end this gathering so that we can go home. Because, ooh, she stinks. Look at her, wafting green gunk. Disgusting. All right, I'll see you guys back at home. Okay, guys, so we made it home, and I just wanted to yip yap before I close out this episode. Let's talk about everything that has happened. So you did get to meet Gemma's friends, her close friends, and you got to see where she goes to school. In the next episode, we won't be playing with Gemma. I think we've got enough out of Gemma, to be honest with you. I am going to take the opportunity to play with the mod a little bit more, get to know it a little better so that I have more cool things to show you guys. But the little B storyline that y'all saw, Grace and Obi are still on the hunt for his sister, and they are really searching hard, okay? We also saw that throughout this episode, Gemma kept receiving text messages, and I think that she's like kind of fed up about it, but I don't know. Maybe she'll reply. Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll ignore it like Carolina told her to. We'll see, definitely. Right now, her nose is all stuck up in the air because she stink, girl. You smell like yesterday. So I'm going to have her take a shower and I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Sorry if it was a little long. Sorry if it's a little short. I don't know. I haven't edited it yet. But I am so looking forward to what you guys are going to see. I'm so excited for the next episode. I've been cranking these out. This really fun to make. So I'm really enjoying it. For those of you that submitted Sims, thank you so much. If you guys want to submit Sims, I will put the hashtag below at the bottom of the screen. Don't forget to put the hashtag up. If you want to include a backstory, that's cool. If you don't want to, that's also fine. Just letting you know, right now I'm only focusing on spellcasters. So if you do submit Sims from other occults and everything like that, eventually they will cycle through in the series, because in my mind this is going to be going on for a while. Okay, so I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. I can't wait for you guys to see this cutscene. I'm going to stop yapping and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
just by your side. You light a room around, you just know I'm in it. And darling, you're the best creature I've ever met. You know it never lies, please don't be sad. Sky falls, but you shine on. In the darkness you found me, and you light the world around me. Sky falls, but you shine on. We don't care about him talking, we don't care about him watching. The places I go in my head, calling out for your man. Please don't forget you're my lighthouse, you're my lighthouse. Yeah. Waves swimming back at us, trying to breathe through my chest. You know you're the best, you're my lighthouse, you're my lighthouse. Let them talk the talk, you know they'll never do the work. Let them watch you from behind, when you're exploding. Day will come, I promise, and everyone will notice. You're the biggest star on the Milky Way, just hold on for now. Sky falls, but you shine on. We don't care about them watching. We don't care about it. The places I go in my head, calling out for a man. Please don't forget you're my lighthouse, you're my lighthouse. It's screaming back at us, trying to breathe through my chest. You know you're the best, you're my light.